Okay, so heading down to the beach from the main reception. Have a little look down there and chill out for the day.
Yeah, we're staying at the wonderful Lindos Grand Resort Hotel and Spa, and there's a little link just at the top of the screen there if you want to look at the full hotel review and walkabout that I did on a previous video.
Good morning.
Any matter?
Fortunately, there is a lift that'll take you down a little way, but there are still some steps to negotiate if you have any mobility issues.
In the corner we'll find a lift and we'll go down there. And then hit -3 to go down.
By the way, make sure you watch to the end because there's some spectacular drone footage which I think you'll really enjoy coming up towards the end of the video.
And then there's another flight of stairs. Certainly keeps you fit going on holiday. Love these flowers. We're trying the best to grow some grass down here, but it's not working. Incidentally, the rooms are cleaned every day. They change the bedding every single day. Fresh towels every day. The grey towels we have, they give you 2 of those in your room upon arrival, and also a couple of cards. So if you want some extra towels, you take the cards and exchange them for 2 more of the grey towels, so you can have 4 for the whole holiday. And if you want fresh grey towels, you just take them back, give them your room number, and they'll exchange it for 2 fresh grey towels anytime you want. That's down in the spa area, you get those, which we'll have a look at later on, if we haven't already looked at it. Don't know what order this is going to go in.
Yeah, if you want to see that, just go back and look at my hotel review video.
That's where we've come from, the top there. All the restaurants are underneath the infinity pool, but again, if you haven't seen them already, you will do later in the video. Boats for rent, etc. And down these steps we go to the beach. The sunbeds are kind of sectioned off into different hotels. We'll see the signs in a minute.
As you can see, it's kind of like a fine gravelly beach, but there are some boardwalks you can walk along. But I recommend that you get yourself some water shoes, or I suppose flip-flops will do. But we got some water shoes which were really, really good for this sort of beach. Because in the height of summer, the the beach gets super duper hot. Those pebbles are just like nuclear hot. You will burn your feet if you're not careful.
They have these little black ones. And these are the beds with the pads on them for our hotel, which, as you know, is the Lindos Grand. So we'll just find somewhere to set up our base camp. Ever since we checked into our hotel, we've been looking across from our room, which is up there, at this kind of, it's like a bridge kind of thing. We can't work out what it is. It doesn't seem to go anywhere. So I thought I'd have a walk along and investigate and see exactly what it is, and if it does go anywhere. You probably can't see it too well just now, but it's over there in the distance. Looks like a little kind of, I don't know, viaduct or something like that. So we'll have a walk along and see what we can discover. Another beautiful day. Unfortunately, we've only got a couple of days left, and I don't want to leave. It's been so good. Relaxing but hectic, but thoroughly enjoyable. I've had an absolutely fantastic time. And you can probably see why. Tui Blue Hotel there. Quite nice. Went for a drink there one night. It was really, really windy. I only stayed for the one. Seems like a nice enough hotel. If you ever been to Rhodes or Lindos in particular, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of it. Where did you stay? Did you have any favourite bars and restaurants? We went to a place called Socrates Bar last night. It's kind of a rock bar, which you wouldn't really expect in Lindos, but really good bar, fantastic staff. And the band we're on were called Some Lovely Lads, 3 British guys who live out here. And it was a really, really good show. We were only going to go in for about, I don't know, half an hour. We ended up staying there about 3. Didn't leave till after midnight. Really, really good. Enjoyed it. Love the sound of that water. A couple of restaurants coming up on the right hand side shortly. We've eaten at both of them and they were both really, really nice. I'll give them a name check once we get closer. I'll try and put links down the bottom for these places I've mentioned as well. You can check them out for yourself. If you're planning a holiday, or if you've been here and you want to do some reminiscing, then this place to be. This is Vlycha Beach, V-L-Y-C-H-A. We were saying Vlycha, but I think it's Vlycha. A few boats there getting repaired. A lot quieter just here. There's no hotels at the back here. Looks like this boat trip comes in here. Strangely enough, that's where we're going tomorrow, Simi Island. Really looking forward to that one. And there again behind me is, you can see our hotel. As you can see, it's quite a pebbly beach, hence my got some water shoes, which you really need when it's like this, otherwise you're going to burn your feet on the stones when it's a really hot day. That's another little tip. Some beaches are sand, but a lot of them are covered in pebbles like these. But if you get your pair of these water shoes, you can get them off Amazon. I think I paid about 15 quid for these, and they're really comfortable. Bit easy to walk on this bit here, a bit more sandy, he said, and nearly fell over. And he did. Whoa, hey. I would normally have edited that out, but I think I'll leave that in because that's quite funny. Oh, brilliant. One of those ropes, I think. I'm glad it was in front of all these people up here. I'm sure some of them saw me though, but I don't care. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Here are the 2 restaurants I've just been talking about. The one over here to the left, it's called the Azura, and it's part of the Lindian Jewel Hotel, just over there. And the other one is just there, behind those cars. And there's also the Acropolis supermarket. It's called the restaurant's called Gaia, G-A-E-A. And both of them are really, really good. Recommend them both. I'll put links down below. And if you're here in the future, definitely recommend checking both of them out. Really good. Excellent service and really good food. So let's see if we can find out what this structure is at the end of the beach. These boardwalks are quite handy. So I won't trip over and nearly break my neck like I just did back there. It was a rope though, to be fair. I didn't trip over my own feet. It's so clear. I went for a little swim earlier. I might have another one and take the camera. You can see quite a lot of fish nibbling away on the bits and bobs on the seabed. Bottom feeders, probably not good fish to eat really. Not that I'm an expert on fish. This is the beach area for a hotel called Lindos Blue. And this structure, we did ask the waitress in the hotel and she said it's really nothing. And yeah, I'm kind of beginning to see why. It isn't really anything, is it? Just a load of grass on the top of it, so you can't walk along it. It actually looks a lot bigger from our hotel at the other end, but we'll keep going. It's quite so nice. Speaking quietly, it's very quiet here. The Lindos Blue Hotel looks all very swish, doesn't it? Very nice. But yeah, there it is. Not a lot to it really. I'm sure it was built with something in mind, but I can't actually figure out what it would be. Yeah, still a bit of a mystery. If anybody knows why this is here, let me know in the comments down below, please, because I'm intrigued. Like I say, there's a little door here. Don't know what that's for. Cave area there. Another door there. It's very mysterious. Can't really see anything more about it. You're probably all switching off on your droves, bored out your head, but I've been fascinated with what this thing is. And yeah, just doesn't seem to go to anywhere. Yeah, so yeah. The mystery continues, but if you know what this is all about, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much. That is our hotel over there. in the distance. A beautiful hotel it is too. Gorgeous hotel. We're just coming up from the beach. That's where we've been. We go up these steps, see where this leads to. Oh, I do like to do a bit of exploration. See what new things we can find. Well, we found a caravan. Not sure if that's available to rent or what. Possibly. Listen to those cicadas. They're noisy. Well, my mouth is rather dry, so I think I might take a pit stop into that one of those restaurants that I just showed you and get a little drink. Oh, so warm. The back of the beach we walked along. Incidentally, that hotel to the right of the place we're staying in is, I think it's called the Lindos Village, I think. We had a walk through there the other night. It's absolutely vast. There's even an amphitheatre in there with live entertainment. But it reminded me of kind of, I don't know, Butlins. I mean, it looked very nice, you know, swim up pools and all the rest of it, but it was just, I think it's all inclusive and the entertainment was a bit, well, tacky. Well, that's your bag, then you might enjoy it. We just prefer something a bit quieter. Because we're all boring fuddy-duds. Me especially. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. Oh, well, you're going to enjoy. I'm not sure which part of this series this one's going to go in, but certainly hope you're enjoying the little series of my holiday in Rhodes, Greece. Any comments down below would be appreciated. If you've been here, let me know when, well, not so much when, but you've been here before. Let me know where you stayed, what your thoughts were, any tips, any things I've missed out that I should have seen. There is a lot to see for such a relatively small island, believe it or not. And we've been here 2 weeks almost, and we've only really scratched the surface, to be honest. Right, let's find a drink. Much needed refreshments. Lovely bar. The view's pretty good too. Alright, suitably refreshed. I needed that. My mouth is really dry. It is so warm here, you would not believe it. Right, gonna head back to see my beautiful wife now. And I might go for another swim before some lunch at the banana bar. So that's where we've just been for that drink. Lindy and Jewel and the Azure Kitchen Bar, and they do fantastic food.
To that walk along the beach, I decided to go back in the sea and have a look to see if I could find them fish I was talking about.
Well, I can assure you there was fish down there earlier on, but looks like they've gone for their lunch. Never mind. Still nice. See, these sunbeds are for Lindos Grand Resort Spa guests, which is us. Although, to be honest, there are some people in here that probably shouldn't be, but never mind. Get a drink. It's lovely and warm, obviously. Really nice. That's where we're going. Be nice here on an evening, I reckon.
Yeah,
Hello.
Banana Beach Bar is a really good location, right behind where we're sitting, and you can get smoothies, alcoholic drinks such as cocktails, beers, wines, spirits, the usual jazz, and paninis, salads, you name it. Really good.